So I gotta make sure the tree. If you couldn't tell, I try and make sure this little tree is in frame. Yeah. There we go. It kind of works. Okay. Good morning and happy. I just hit the tree a little bit. Good morning, happy hump day, everyone. Wow, it actually just occurred to me, like, Christmas Eve is 1 week from now. That's insane. Like, wow, that's insane. Let's see, let's get to my low high magic, okay. Alright, so, where's my low high magic card? Okay. So, I guess I could say that for my low, it was pretty cold out yesterday. Like, there were times as I was out and about that, like, my hands were really, my hands and feet get cold really easily. And, like, this is, well, I'm sure, like, any of my lady friends would take a look at these hands and say, oh my God, they're dry, which, yeah, they are. I mean, okay, full stop. Sometimes I will actually put lotion on my hands if, like, they're dry, but I don't really start doing that until I see, like, when it's actually so dry that, like, there's, like, cuts around my knuckles when I clearly didn't do anything to hurt them. Honestly, I don't know why I do that to myself. That's just something I do. So with that said, yeah, it was cold yesterday. My high is, I don't really know. Okay. What is my high? Well, there was actually something I did yesterday I was kind of dreading, but I got through it. So getting through that's my high. And my act of kindness was, I let someone go before me when walking into a store that was opening. I went to a store that wasn't open yet, but I got there, had to wait a few minutes, but, you know, someone else arrived. I let them go before me. So, a part of me was thinking about, well, as I said earlier, we're already on, like, December 17th, and there are a bunch of holiday movies and specials that I have yet to see. Like, I really have yet to see. Like, full stop, in my entire life, I never saw the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I actually had never seen it. I really haven't. In fact, even when they aired it on, I think it was ABC a couple weeks ago, I only saw, like, the first little bit of it. So, I mean, listen, even years before I was born, there was a bunch of, you know, Christmas and holiday movies and specials. I mean, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation came out before I was born, I believe. I mean, the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Chuck Jones anime movie, that existed decades before I was born. Same thing with Charlie Brown Christmas, that existed decades before I was born. And I'm sure if I really thought of it, I I'm sure Scooby Doo probably had a crossover with Santa before. So, yeah. Honestly, though, I mean, I guess you can make the argument that Christmas is always like heavily marketed because it's Christmas. But in terms of like holiday movies and specials, I don't think it really there was a giant boom of that until like after I was born. Like practically every single cartoon I ever watched when I was a kid had some kind of Christmas or holiday special. Rugrats actually had two of them, one for Christmas and one for Hanukkah. Um, like Doug had a Christmas special, Rocko's Modern Life had a Christmas special, Johnny Bravo had a Christmas special. Um, who else? Um, I know there's a bunch of other. Dexter's Lab had a Christmas special. Um, Ed and Eddie had two Christmas specials. Fa La 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 Ed and Ed and Eddie's Jingle Jingle Jangle. They're both, I mean, if you're picking between, I mean, they're both good. The former is the better one for sure, but they're both good. You can totally watch them both back to back and you'd have a good time. Not to mention you have movies that are, I mean, some of the Christmas holiday movies and specials really aren't that good. I mean, I saw Four Christmases in the theater. You know, for its time it was okay, but I see now why it's not very good. Same thing with Christmas with the Cranks. For further elaboration, watch the Nostalgia Critics review of that movie. Just because I really was the right age for when this movie came out. Adam Sandler's Eight Crazy Nights. There's actually a dear friend of mine who loves that movie to no end. In fact, my friend and their kid, spend an entire day watching holiday movies and specials, and Eight Crazy Nights is one of them. Let's see. Even modern day shows like Steven Universe, Chowder, Amphibia, my all-time favorite show. That has a Christmas special, and it's canon too. Shoot. Thankfully, it's now gotten to the point where you have celebrities that dedicate a holiday special to the work they do. Like Jeff Dunham's very special Christmas special. Last year, Sabrina Carpenter had a holiday special on Netflix, featuring Sean Astin playing Santa. Sean Astin. Actually, I remember watching the trailer last year. It's and Sean Astin, who stands "I'm working late because I'm Santa." Okay, let's get to more classics. Elf, of course. A lot of people love that movie. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest Will Ferrell fan, but I will admit when he's Buddy the Elf is when he's sort of walking that tightrope of, being good Will Ferrell and annoying Will Ferrell. It's a delicate tightrope, but he balanced it out pretty well. Listen, for my money, if I want to watch anything with Will Ferrell, it's going to be either Anchorman or any of the Robert Goulet skits. Those are great. Let's see. A bunch of the Rankin Bass stuff. The Year Without Santa Claus, Frosty the Snowman, Jack Frost. Those are good. Klaus, which is actually Klaus was nominated for an Oscar a few years back. It's an animated movie on Netflix featuring J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus. Well, actually, he's Klaus in that movie, but yeah, he's Santa Claus. Actually, I think it also might be like the final performance of Norm Macdonald in that movie. Now that I think about it. Let's see. I think I may have mentioned this once before in the past, but there was one crazy show on Nickelodeon. I don't know if any of you guys remember, called Welcome to Wienerville. And I remember like seeing the promotional commercial for the Welcome to Wienerville Hanukkah special, and I thought it was like one of the most badass things I ever saw when I was a kid. I mean, there was a lot of really dumb shows on TV back then, and Welcome to Wienerville was kind of one of them. But man, that Hanukkah, I'm gonna watch that trailer again after I stop recording this. I hope I'm able to find it. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere. I'm sure it's probably on YouTube somewhere. Oh, you know what? I don't think I could ever talk about any of these without talking about It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, that movie's been parodied so many. I mentioned Rugrats parodied It's a Wonderful Life as well. If you don't know, It's a Wonderful Life is a very old and at one point, in its beginning, commercially unsuccessful movie where Jimmy Stewart plays a guy who wished he had never been born, and his guardian angel Clarence shows what the world would be like if he was never born. It's basically most people's first introduction to understanding why life is so precious. And a couple of years ago, I actually saw the ending for real. I mean, full stop, I never actually had seen that movie, because let's be honest, that movie's one of those movies that is inherently spoiled for you whether you realize it or not. But I remember watching the ending of that movie, and I just remember just crying. Good crying, of course. There's no such thing as bad crying. Crying is a beautiful thing. Everyone tells you otherwise, they're wrong. Okay? You heard it from me. And from that moment on, I hold It's a Wonderful Life near and dear to my heart. For that reason, I mean, listen, any movie that can get me to cry a good cry, I love. I do. I mean, there's a reason why I hold, well, both of the Inside Out movies, but the first one is in high regard for sure. I mean, again, listen, if you don't know, crying babies are a weakness of mine. Just because I'm like, I want to help that baby, but I can't because, I can't reach through the screen. Wow, I'm actually getting kind of emotional just thinking about it. Okay, let's move on. Could be that I'm also tired too. Let's see what else. You know what? The Simpsons have had a few really good Christmas specials. I mean, the very first episode of The Simpsons, which premiered like just over a week and a half before I was born. The very first episode of The Simpsons ever was a Christmas episode. And not many people remember that. It's actually when they get their dog Santa's Little Helper, which is why he's called, and you learn why he's called Santa's Little Helper. The first Family Guy Christmas special was great. The first real joke of that movie It's called Hey, I'm on vacation. Happy birthday, Jesus. And Peter crashes into a nativity scene. It's like 7 maids of milk and 6 maids of milk and 5 maids of milk. And then like a piece of the nativity scene falls right on top of him. That was back when Family Guy was good. Like really good. Like legitimately really good. Like the humor was like joke after joke after joke, fast paced, witty. That was great. Oh, you know what? Futurama. That's a few good Christmas specials. You can't. No one can deliver the toys on Christmas. You need some kind of robot. Bender's like, crap! I'm some kind of robot. Oh gosh. Muppets Christmas Carol, of course. Really, any iteration of a Christmas special. The Muppets is good. The one with George C. Scott is good. The Disney one with Scrooge McDuck as Ebenezer Scrooge, that's a great one too. Why not? The Jim Carrey one that used Robert Zemeckis' stop motion capture stuff. That was pretty good too. Yeah, there's actually, come to think of it, I was wrong. Rugrats had 3 holiday specials. I forgot they had one on Kwanzaa too. And as long as I'm talking about holidays, Seinfeld, a Festivus for the rest of us. I'm actually watching old clips of that episode. It's great. I got a lot of grievances with you people, and you're gonna hear about it. The airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people, and you're gonna hear about it. Oh gosh, man, this video's been fun to make. Holy cow. Man, I am absolutely positive there's a bunch of holiday specials I haven't talked about. I mean, I'm sure people in the comments are going to remind me of ones that I missed. But yeah. Man, I'm getting nostalgic talking about all of these. Okay, I'm probably just going to end the video here before something happens. So, hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the channel, on social media. As always, I'm your homie. This video for all of you guys watching Joe Rogan. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And remember, everything is want to talk to you. So you need to let me know. Always back. Take care. Make good choices. 607 all day, baby.